right, this is Mark Adams with fourquartersonline.com, and I'm here with Madison County head football coach, Coach Mike Coe. Coach, we didn't get a chance to catch up with you for Media Day, so we're making our rounds now. It's nice to catch up with you guys as the season is just about ready to get started. You guys have been in fall camp now for almost a couple of weeks now. How have things been progressing up to this point through the summer and during your off season?
About like normal. Great participation during the summer. Feel like we got bigger and faster and stronger, and then it's been really hot since we started fall camp, so we've been trying to be careful with the wet bulb temperature and all that good stuff. But our kids have fought through it, not complaining about it. Really, this week we had a great week of that. Had to let them go a little early Tuesday because it got above 90 on the wet bulb deal. But we're ready. I'm excited. We obviously got to keep getting better. But I think, by the end we could be where we want to be.
Okay. Coach, talk to me a little bit about X's and O's. Who you got coming back on either side of the ball?
Oh, goodness. Offensively, I think we have two O-linemen, Keone Nelson and Zachary Akins. Both of them have had tremendous off seasons. Nelson, I think he's got a chance to be special. He's still only a 15-year-old sophomore. He started on varsity as a 14-year-old last year out of necessity due to COVID and all that. But, he's got a little bit of it about him. He don't mind mixing it up, and he's not scared of anything. And then Zachary has gotten in really good shape for the first time, and, he's moving better. He's stronger, playing with leverage, pulling a lot better. So I'm excited about those two, playing beside each other there on the offensive line. We took our running back from last year, Buck Hampton, moved him to quarterback, and he's just gotten better every day, throwing the ball. I'm not going to call him Vincente Allen yet, but I think he has a chance. He might be a little better athlete than Sante. But Sante had, that special it factor about him. He was very football smart, and Buck's starting to get that, but he's another threat back there with the ball running it. And as long as he can throw it, just a little bit, it'll keep people honest. And we're going to get man-to-man because people's going to load the box, stop the running game. So I'm excited about him being the trigger man back there. And then defensively, we have guys on every level coming back, which is good. I got both ends coming back, JT McKnight and Jahiron Lee, who could be problems for people on the edges. Got Keyshawn Mitchell coming back in the middle, who has a chance to be the career leading tackler at our school, which I think is a big deal because we've had some dudes play at this school, play at linebacker. And then on the back end, Delvin Boatman's coming back off an ACL injury last year. So excited to get him back. And then Jonathan Akins started at field corner as a sophomore. And this year the challenge will rise for him. He'll go more to the boundary and play where R.J. Williams was, and he'll have to line up on everybody's best receiver. But I think he's up for the challenge. Also on offense coming back, we got Rhett Rutherford, who's just an old throwback, that puts his nose in there and gets after it. Really smart dude, can play multiple positions. So I think we've got enough coming back leadership-wise, guys that's been in it. They know what it takes. And, those are the guys we lean on to get us better every day.
Okay. Coach, you talked about guys who know what it takes. You guys have had an incredible run over the past 3 or 4 seasons, state semifinals every year. You talked about how, really, just that whole mantra of what it takes. For a lot of your guys, really looking at it how, in my opinion, being able to be a part of a team like that has had so much success, looking at certain particulars, what are some of the things that you look for in terms of qualities that you try to identify in leadership for your team?
Well, first thing is we want to get in tremendous shape because I think you lose more games than you win, if that makes sense. You can kick somebody's behind for a half, but if you can't do it in the second half and you start getting lazy and that's when mistakes occur, we've won a lot of games in the last 4 years in the fourth quarter, probably 10 or more. in the fourth quarter, because I think our guys are in great shape, and they just believe. They just believe when they see a chink in your armor on the other side, they take it up a notch, and here we come. And we're able to finish games. I really feel like majority of the games we've played the last 3 or 4 years, our kids could play another half if we had to. They'd have enough left in the tank to do it. So being in great shape, not being a coward when you get tired, and then just toughness. Can the other team hold up to how physical we're going to play?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Are they willing? They may do it early. They would be juiced up and amped up. But are they willing to keep doing it through the second half? Because we will be. We're going to be willing to do it. We're going to practice that way. We're going to try to lift that way. Everything we do, we're going to try to have some toughness. And it just resonates with life. Tough people are going to win.
Right.
Lazy people who are cowards, who aren't willing to work, they're not going to win in life. They're always going to want somebody to give them something, hand them something. And, our guys are just built for that.
Noticing how you guys, really just what I saw on social media was just about the reboot. And I just want you guys to talk about that and what that means to you individually, and what it means to you as a team.
We want to get back to where we was last year and get past the semifinals and go all the way to state this year. Just be better than we were last year.
Okay. What about you, Jay?
Pick up from where we left off. We got to have a dog mentality. That's it.
Gotcha. Keith?
Reboot to me means like, getting out the bud together. We grew up together since Little League. So, it means a lot to us, taking on everything together as a team. So, we back. We ready. We prepared.
What do you feel like you left on the table that you didn't get a chance to kind of handle business with in terms of last season?
It limited us for summer workouts. We never really had a consistent schedule getting ready, so it just kind of messed us up, knocks off schedule a bunch. But we'll be back, ready to go.
Good.
Last year we didn't have our full team, so this year we're gonna be hard and be ready to play.
Does it feel normal again to kind of have a whole year where you've been able to go through spring workouts over the summer and then compete now going into fall camp?
Yeah. So, I'll never make an excuse because everybody went through the same mess last year.
Mm-hmm.
But I think, in my opinion, for us, our team camp, being inside during the summer and grinding in that weight room with the music pumping, to me, it just builds that camaraderie and that brotherhood. And last year was just totally, totally different. It seemed like every week or every game, and it never really happened to us on a Monday. It would be like a Thursday or a Friday. We get the news that, like before the Florida High game, we're eating pregame meal, and I get a call. We got to send our 2 starting offensive home. Well, hell, they practiced all week getting ready. So now we got to take a D lineman, throw him in the start. We got to take a 14-year-old freshman, throw him in the start. Well, hell, it don't work like that. Not the way you want it to work. And so, man, I'm hoping I'm a little worried this thing's kicking back up, this COVID deal, and I'm just hoping, we can skate by it and not be hampered by it.
Going into this season, though, what are some of your goals as a team this year going into this 2021 season?
Finish what we started, build back up our legs, and live up to our name. Really, just be great on the field, on and off, in the classroom and on the field. Really.